Welcome back to ISSA
Podcast.
What episode is it?
This
I
is
think it'd
30.
be 30.
Episode
No,
30.
The next one is 30 because I just did one that was 29, and then I had the next one queued up, so this would be 31.
But you said that last time you convinced me it was 28 when I was sure it was
well,
29.
now I know because I'm caught up. Next week's video is already done.
Episode 29?
31.
31.
Y'all hear that, bro?
31.
21.
Y'all hear that? We're caught up, y'all.
I can't wait till next week though. This is a flash rant.
Oh boy.
I say we really didn't discuss what we're gonna talk about before. I mean, I got a lot of stuff, but
Well, we have a
I ain't
special
got
guest.
shit.
we have a special guest. I about completely forgot about that.
Yo.
This is our buddy Roman.
Hi guys.
Say hi to Roman.
Hello. Hey.
Hello, Roman. He lives in California. He's an aspiring actor.
Yeah.
You want to plug any of your channels, any of your social media?
Yeah, sure. You guys can keep up to date with what I'm up to on Instagram.
Sorry.
Slowly pouring a bottle of water.
But
Try not to make it loud.
like I was saying, you can follow me on my account called Roman Pizza Taco.
Any spaces, special?
No,
characters?
no characters, all in one word. Roman Pizza Taco. Yeah.
So since you're here,
Bruh.
he's playing Alex's part, not you. And you're an actor and whatnot. Let's talk about the writer's strike first.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Because I've talked to you a little bit about it yesterday and what's happened with your situation.
Well, yeah, it's just a shame what's going on right now, and I feel like the strike is escalating, and like everything's put on hold with all these projects, and the writers need to be paid, and it's just like these CEOs are just being very non-reasonable. They're the ones that are being non-reasonable, and
Was
everyone.
it Universal who cut the limbs off the tree?
What?
There was a studio they were picketing outside of, and the people were
Oh, I
standing
did see
underneath the
that.
trees for shade, and the
Yeah.
the studio like cut the fucking limbs off.
So there'd be
Um,
no shade. It's
Was
just
that-
like
I
a
think it was
stick.
Maybe, I
Universal.
don't know. I've definitely like went past Universal, and I've definitely seen like people striking over there. So
Yeah.
maybe it could. I don't know. I'm not up to date on that,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, just everything's on hold right now. So like, literally like not a bunch of auditions are really happening right now. So this is like the time for me to like do my hobbies or go back home and see my family. So I mean there is like pros and cons to it, but hopefully like there's a settlement with all this stuff, and a lot of fair use, and a lot of these like actors and like writers, everyone gets paid fairly, and so like a lot of people don't lose their jobs, hopefully, and
Yeah.
No, I've seen a lot of, I want to say controversy, but a lot of different sides on TikTok about this. Like some like small actors are saying like we don't get paid a whole lot in the first place. Like why should writers get paid a lot more? And I've seen some writers say that we need to get paid more. Obviously, that's why they're on strike. But how do you view that as like some like small actors, just people? I mean, they're in things, they're on Netflix and whatnot, but like they're not making millions. They think that they should be making more for what they do, and they think that they're just not getting paid as well either.
well, like, yeah, you have to yeah, you have your actors who bring in the money, like Oppenheimer, for example. Like the actors are the face of the movie, the one who are like promoting the movie, but who makes those movies? The writers. So they're like literally the glue of the whole operation.
Mhm.
And I mean, you can say like, yeah, movies nowadays are sucking, because the writers are really writing really not so good things. It's because these CEOs are like crunch time, and barely paying the writers, and so like it kind of like shows, in a way. And I would say like these new actors, yeah, it makes sense too, because like I think it's like a small percentage with all these like A-listers. Yeah, they're getting paid a lot, but like these other actors are like doing like streaming services. That's another thing. Yeah, like with like cable, these actors would get paid with reruns,
Residuals.
I say
Yeah.
residuals.
And so with streaming services, there is no reruns because it's on like a platform. So it's kind of like they get paid like upfront, and then like that's basically it. So they want to negotiate on that, and update so they can get paid more, like get more money and checks. Cause like, it's just like the entertainment's constantly changing. First it was like COVID and like the industry shifted, and now it's like, the strike, it's shifting again. And like the last strike was not like what, almost 20 years ago. It was like
Yeah,
during
it was,
like,
it was a
when
while ago.
yeah, it was like Breaking Bad was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember that.
Yeah, it's just like the industry always changes every so often,
Yeah.
So like I think it's good now that we're having this strike because it's like also helping like future generation of actors and writers and like all these other people, that need to get paid fairly because just like most of the money is going into like the CEOs
Yeah.
and like these studios,
That's like the dude from Squid Game. Like,
The main actor.
yeah, like he What are you doing over there in that corner, bro?
No, it's just like I don't know. When I hear Squid Game, I don't know. That just
Hey,
like
fuck
triggers
you.
You
something
know
in my
about Squid
mind.
Game?
When I watch Squid
You ever
Game?
heard about Squid Game? before?
Anyway, like he's like the main actor, but like that show brought Netflix like $1 billion, and like I think for season 2, because they're doing season 2, like he's asking for like $1 million an episode, and people were like, that's way too much money. Like,
But
bro, he brought in
kind of is way too much.
it kind of
money.
is, but like,
$1 million an episode. That's
but he brought in like over $1
crazy.
billion in the first season, bro. That's crazy money for Netflix.
That's kind of like
And the fact that they're not like they don't have like any of the original cast because like they're all dead, like they all got killed off in the show.
What?
Shut up.
bro, I haven't even caught up yet.
I don't know. I just think that's kind of like going along with this, like, because that was like the thing. Like the first season, he didn't get paid shit, and that's why he's asking for so much. Because Netflix, it's it's not cable. You don't get residuals. It's like upfront. So it's like, it's kind of like give me $1 million an episode. I could take the shitty amount I got the first time, and it could still be like a great show, or this might flop season 2, like a lot of Netflix's shows.
That kind of what
Which I
happened.
think it will.
That kind of happened with Grand Theft Auto 4, with the like voice actor of
Grand
Nico
Theft
Bellic.
Auto.
He like got paid, I think it was like not a lot of money, and then
Well, that's
he
another issue.
realized like how successful GTA 4 was, and then I think he wanted to like negotiate, and like I think they cut ties with him and all that stuff,
Damn.
and so like
I don't know about that.
that's why like his character is not really referenced. I mean, it is referenced, but like loosely, They don't like specifically say Nico Bellic,
Yeah.
like the guy making moves in Liberty City, But I remember something happened like that,
It ain't gonna matter this strike when we run out of internet. Y'all hear about that?
Are we
He
switching?
read this off
What?
of Facebook.
What,
I
what?
get my information off of TikTok. Thank you very much.
And TikTok is not a
That's
reliable
even
source.
better.
Nah,
What's
I don't. I
happening
mean,
with
I
that?
don't do like research on it unless I'm like
What?
really unless I'm like really invested. Like the conspiracy thing, I actually like did research. I wrote down notes and shit for that. But like just like these loose topics, I'm not gonna like deep dive into it. I'll like skim
I mean,
it
you
and
should
then I'll
for this.
go.
That's a big thing.
I mean, do you really care about it, bro?
If the internet was gone for a month, yeah, probably.
It's gonna be like a year.
Wait,
Oh, a
what?
year,
Wait, what is
yeah.
this about?
So NASA's saying
This dude.
that the way the sun and Earth, like some like with space,
And Uranus.
it's gonna like shift to where like internet just like won't work, like solar flares or something like that, and it's gonna shut down the internet for like months, maybe a year. But
So
I don't.
no Fortnite?
No Fortnite?
No
No
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Damn.
can try and, like, look it
when is
up.
this supposed to happen though?
Not till like we're
This is,
dead.
this is my first time hearing about this.
Oh.
It's like
Well-
far in the future.
Well, fuck. By that time, we'll probably have something else.
Yeah, fuck a Wi-Fi.
Fuck Wi-Fi, bro. I'm trying
It's
to.
all on my.
An internet apocalypse is what they're calling it.
When
Oh
is
my
the
God.
time?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll look it up.
You should.
How am I gonna watch
The
hentai?
Earth could be left without internet access for months on a solar storm.
Solar storm.
Solar storm.
Is that all it says?
Sounds like a
Years
cool
ago,
villain name.
years
Solar
ago,
Storm.
I mean, they're trying to prevent it. And years ago, they
Yeah.
launched a probe that will allow
Wait.
them to study how the solar
think-
storm could affect the planet. But they were saying it'd be an internet apocalypse. I'm trying to find like a date of like when they're saying like it could happen.
This
We
shit is
gotta start
crumbling.
launching rockets at the moon or at
Drop
the
a
sun.
nuke on the moon.
Drop a nuke on the moon so the sun stops working.
As a frequency mass ejects increases at the height of its 11-year cycle, NASA said it is expected to be in 2025.
Oh my god, that's in 2 years.
Damn.
I think I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Well,
all
I'm gonna have to
can't
start
say.
buying like
And they said supposed
Playboy magazines, but that's
Well, like-
okay.
go back.
Yeah.
Well, like this would like affect
I mean, it's
everything,
just
bro.
internet.
Like you couldn't use your credit cards because it's not gonna have any connect. Like everything's
Yeah.
gonna have to be liquid or not liquid. Everything's gonna have to be physical cash.
Yeah.
Everything's gotta be
Liquid
This is
credit
the-
card.
Melt all the
be
cash
liquids.
down into liquid, and you have to hold in cups.
Because Post Malone was saying,
Post Malone.
I know, bro, but I'm just
Bro,
giving
these
Yeah.
content.
credible
I'm not
sources
saying.
are crazy.
Did I
dog.
just say like I like endorse his thing? But he's saying like, bro, like start taking your money out of the banks now. Like it's not gonna like be there forever.
This sounds like some left wing.
That sounds like a rich man's fucking
that's-
privilege.
I said
Oh
that's
yeah, just
exactly-
take out all your money from your bank account.
That's exactly what I said when I saw that, bro.
Like,
It was like
what?
that's like when these celebrities like,
And
bro,
Post
don't
Malone
put your
told
money
me.
in banks. Like it's stupid. It's like, bro, I don't have fucking 50 million like you. I got like
Yeah.
$4,000 in the bank,
Jesus.
bro.
You have $4,000?
I don't. I don't. It's just an example. I got more. I wish. But yeah, I mean, internet
I mean,
could be
you got a
gone.
bank in your stomach, bro. Sell that liver. That's
Oh
what.
my god, I thought you
Damn.
were I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with
I
that.
said, you
What?
just call me fat.
They're trying to get in them guts.
No,
Oh.
that's it. Getting them guts. I mean,
I
you
took
can
that as a
let
fat
people
joke.
get in them too, and you get some more.
Fuck.
I was saying sell your liver.
Still,
Or
your
what do you
liver.
need? Appendix? You don't need that.
You don't need your appendix. You can live with one kidney.
You
Oh,
need
there
your
you go.
liver,
Sell your
bro.
kidney.
That's how you get jaundice.
Technically, you can sell both testicles.
You don't.
Isn't
need
it like
fucking dingy.
I say,
A
I
few
was gonna say
thousands?
Chainsaw Man.
Isn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
selling your testicles like a few thousands?
Yeah.
I think it's like 4,000.
I thought it was like 100,000 or something.
No.
What?
not
If that's
that-
true, I'm gonna become one ball.
Get rich quick.
Nah, testicles ain't that much.
Look it up.
How much can you sell
How much can you sell your testicle
your
for?
testicles?
We're about to find out.
I'm glad you have your left sock on your left foot.
Right and left, baby. That way I don't get
yeah.
confused.
That is funny that they marked them like that.
Yeah. So he doesn't walk backwards.
What?
It says you can sell it upwards of 35,000.
Dude,
That's a lot
Yeah.
more than I thought.
my
That's
nuts
a
worth
car.
something? Shit.
Uh,
Shit.
you're
Shit.
here, Roman,
Yeah.
Shit.
and I know you're a Mortal Kombat guy.
Hell yeah, I am.
In my
Dude.
personal opinion, it's the best Mortal Kombat player I've ever seen.
Dude, I'm so stoked. I think it's gonna be
What do you think about Mortal Kombat 1?
I bet.
you know, the one thing that I am really tired
I was like, why are you touching him?
He's trying to hop over me.
the one thing I am really
Hop on
tired
me.
of seeing is the whole like time travel storyline resetting. What is this like is this like our third time seeing a full reset of
I'm not a Mortal,
Mortal
Kombat guy,
Kombat.
so I don't know any of the
Yeah,
lore.
they've done it before in the past.
they've done it before.
Where they raced up that pyramid.
Yeah.
Armageddon,
Yeah.
yeah. And then that was Mortal Kombat 9, right? And
Shit, I
then
don't know.
this last one they did like a time travel like the past fighting the future and
Yeah.
which is cool, but you know, I'm kind of like over with the whole like reset, time travel, soft reboot. But I am really excited about a new Mortal Kombat game coming out, you know?
Yeah.
New roster list and new designs, new combos, new fatalities.
The no loading screen.
The no
I
loading
read-
screen.
I did see that. That was
I
kinda
like
cool.
that. And then
Um,
fucking Omni-Man got confirmed, like all that shit.
Bro!
Homelander,
Oh,
Peacemaker,
yeah, uh-huh,
dude, that's gonna
yeah.
be so
Man, we're
sweet.
supposed to build up towards that.
Oh,
Way to go, Cole.
Oh.
Well, you should have
Um,
told me.
Aren't
What?
like,
That's where he was going.
aren't
He
like
was saying the base stuff to build up to the. Did you guys see that Combat Pack 1?
I'm surprised they announced it so early. They usually let the game come out
Well,
and
I
then
mean,
they
they have
announce it.
Street Fighter 6 and Tekken, so they got competition.
Yeah.
Because Street Fighter 6 is gas.
Are they still gonna bring in like the old like combat packs, like Predator and stuff like that?
Hell no.
Or is
No,
that,
they
like-
always
that's
they
just,
always
like, the
switch it
old
up.
game?
Like they do it for that one game, and it's because I remember what like Mortal Kombat 9, they had Freddy Krueger, and then
James-
Jason,
back then.
Skin
And-
face,
and I think if you
or
had
Leatherface.
the PlayStation,
Skin face.
the PlayStation
Leatherface, bro. Fuck you.
He had skin on his
foreskin
face.
face. But I remember with PlayStation, I think they like had an exclusive like Kratos for Mortal Kombat 9.
I say yeah, there was a
I
Kratos
do
one.
remember that.
And then I know with MKX, it was like the Predator, Alien, Jason Voorhees, and I think Leatherface.
The Leatherface was there.
And MK11 was like RoboCop, Terminator.
I'll say
I'll say,
MK11 was cool because
Rambo.
they had Rambo
Yeah.
and shit. Too bad the game sucked.
They always which one?
MK11?
What?
MK11 sucked.
How did that suck?
Bro,
Maybe you
MK10
suck.
MK10 was
Damn.
MK10 was way better than MK11.
MK10, everyone looked weird. Their models, they didn't.
Yeah,
They
but
look
what's it
unrealistic.
called?
You see how their sweat glands are like.
MK11 was so much slower, and then the fact that they added the the combo breaker into your bar, that's not fun.
That's always been a thing though in the old ones.
No, they added a whole nother thing. There's the It
Oh,
was
with the meter that builds up, and then you
yeah.
can.
That was stupid, and the game was just
I
slower
mean, I
in
guess.
general.
I didn't really. The campaign was alright. I didn't really mind it. I didn't really like X though campaign, but I liked.
I never played for the campaigns. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, that's the whole point of the fucking game.
No, it's a fighting game. You go online and beat people's asses.
Oh, I mean that too.
All right, would you?
But online was
prefer-
still good though.
Would you prefer them to just made Injustice 3? That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
I think maybe what they're trying to do is like make MK1 and then maybe Injustice 3 is like their very last one that they're making for the Injustice like series, and so maybe they want it to be very big and like they want to work on it more. Because Injustice 2 was really good.
That's what I'm saying. I wish they would go back and forth instead of like. I like Mortal Kombat, but I like Injustice.
Yeah,
3.
especially when they introduced the
2.
whole like what was with like the skins, like adding the armor.
Oh, it was kind of like
the-
Echo Fighters in what's it called? Smash. Are you talking about that? Like where Raiden was also Black Lightning?
Excuse
No,
me?
no, no, no.
What?
No, like
Raiden's black.
like you can it was like a
upgrade
full
armor.
customization, like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
the
too.
armor
and
shit.
like they had different upgrades too.
Raiden's my favorite.
Because they first they did that in Justice 2 and then they did it with MK11. I think they had like the best customization.
Yeah.
Like, if
I
you
don't
didn't
get why
really-
they don't do that in Mortal Kombat, or have they?
They only did it with 11. They've only done that customization
They
like
did
that.
with 11. I don't even remember
With
that.
like they'll do like alternate skins, but that's it. Like not like full on customization. But I think MK1's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna sell, and I think it's gonna be like competitive like the other Mortal Kombat games. And I think it's
Looks
you
a
know
lot better.
I really hope that the it's gonna do something different. But I don't know, cause like they make it seem like Shang Tsung is gonna be the villain again, and I'm like kind of tired of seeing him being the villain. I don't know. Maybe they're just gonna like go back to like something simple. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Cause that's what they kind of did with Mortal Kombat 9, and it worked. You know. But I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a good game.
I suck at fighting
Yeah,
games, so I
speaking
just
of
don't
the
play them.
combo thing, I think Homelander and Omni-Man are gonna be Echo Fighters, and it's gonna be the same character just with a different skin.
I mean,
Do
maybe.
you get what I mean by that?
Have they done that in the past though?
Yeah, they
With
did. That's
what?
what I was saying. They did it for Black Lightning and Raiden and Injustice. It was the same character, but they just changed the way he looked
Oh,
and his powers. I don't think they're gonna be two.
I don't
different
think they ever did
characters.
that with MK11 though. Did they?
No.
No, yeah, they didn't do
They had
that.
all original.
But it's
They
just,
just-
like, how much can you differentiate like people that are just like Superman?
I was gonna say because I was surprised they did that because Omni Man and like Homelander are kind of similar in
exactly-
a way. You know.
Yeah. And
So-
I hope they don't just reskin it and make it as like Superman, because they already have Superman
Superman.
like files in their database. So
Oh, so like because they kind of did that with Raiden and Injustice 2 was like same combos
yeah,
and I don't know,
I
but
hope they don't do that. And I think Peacemaker is gonna play like an Aaron Black or something like that.
Yeah.
maybe
you'll have to find out.
Yeah, you'll have to
September.
buy it and
That's
find
when it
out.
comes out.
Man, Starfield's gonna be out. Fuck Mortal Kombat.
Do you think it's gonna be good?
Starfield?
Yeah,
Hell
think
yeah.
Starfield's
because the last
gonna be
Bethesda
good.
game was like a failure.
I don't think it's gonna be
Which
good.
one? 76?
I'll say,
Yeah?
I don't
I mean,
think
that's an
Starfield's gonna
online
be good.
service. This
True.
is way different. And it's on Game Pass, so I ain't got that much bread in there.
Yeah, they've been working on this for like years too, right?
Yeah, it looks interesting. Like,
Yeah.
did you watch the 1 hour thing?
No, I've only watched
Ooh.
like the gameplay trailer.
I was about to say that 1 hour thing really showed a lot. I don't think it's gonna be Tears of the Kingdom good, but I think it'll be alright.
It's coming out this year, right?
Yeah, September,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I
Also-
think it's like the 7th or
Yeah, I'm
11th.
surprised it's coming out that soon.
A lot of people are saying it's just a reskin Fallout 4.
And Fallout 4 was amazing.
Fallout 4
Ooh,
was okay.
I think
Well, that was my only Fallout I played. The rest of them suck
I
because they
think
look outdated.
what Bethesda has a problem
You
with
never played
doing.
them.
I did. I played each of them for 5 hours. I couldn't get into them because they're too old.
I think the problem with Bethesda games is that like it's like those games are really big and it takes them so long to make them, and by the time it releases, they're kind of outdated.
Yeah.
Like so, like I remember Fallout 4 was like really clunky. The graphics looked like it should have came out 360.
Damn,
It
bro.
was
I'm
just
getting
really
blamed.
outdated.
Yeah.
I'm about to say I didn't have a good console, so when that game came out and I saw it, you know the place down here that used to be like the cafe to like play games. I first saw it on a PC. I was like, bro, this looks amazing. And then when I got it, it was still amazing. Damn, you call him, bro? I'm poor.
It's still a good game. I
I was
think
gonna
it's
say
still,
I played it and loved it, and everybody hates on it. I'm
I
like, damn,
like
must
Fallout
have
3 though,
missed out.
because they had dude Liam Neeson was your dad in that game,
Yeah.
so it was so
I like
cool. Yeah,
Liam Neeson's my dad in real life.
Oh yeah, Skyrim
Really?
sucks though.
He just
Whatever,
never found
bro,
me yet.
Skyrim doesn't-
Oh, yeah?
Skyrim sucks. The
Yeah.
combat sucks in Skyrim. That's what I'm scared about for what's it called?
Starfield.
Starfield. Because Bethesda, I can't even
That
say
game's
that name.
that game is over a decade old though.
I know. It still sucks.
I
though.
don't know. I don't know. I get what you're saying because like their gameplay,
It's just,
they're all kind of similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why I think I don't know. It might suck. The game,
Saw.
the gunplay is a big thing. If they can't do that right, that sucks.
I mean, we can stick on video games. Xbox bought Blizzard and Activision.
That's a big W for Microsoft.
Yeah, I'm glad I got a PC now.
And in my personal opinion, I think Microsoft should have just been assholes like PlayStation's been and just say y'all can't have COD anymore.
They
But
can't. They wouldn't have let them.
what do you mean?
The CMAs would have blocked it.
It's because it was like a whole monopoly thing,
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah, that's the whole reason they only did that. Is
Yeah.
because
And
PlayStation's been bitching for the past like year.
but Microsoft is always known to like be cross-platform. You know, they're not like
They got some exclusives.
they're not like PlayStation. Well, they let
I can say
PC
like-
PC let them play their exclusives.
Yeah.
Unlike PlayStation, you can like isn't it like you can only play Spider-Man on the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Well,
Like, they want-
eventually they come to
It-
the PC.
I think it's on PC now, but that
Yeah,
was
it's on
like
PC
It
now.
took
3
a
or 4
while
years
though.
after it came out.
But like the thing with Sony, they just want you to be like to buy their console and be the
Yeah,
console
be
to
in their
play.
ecosystem.
You know,
Hey, I'm down for it. PlayStation still got them hitters.
for real.
Spider-Man 2, baby.
And the
Oh my
Wolverine
God.
game?
And the Wolverine.
Crazy.
Fuck Xbox.
Wasn't
So-
Wolverine like teased like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I think it's
It
supposed
takes
to
a
be-
long time to make a game. It takes like most of these development times are
Wolverine?
5 years plus.
Yeah,
And those
let's
are
see
big
you try
games,
to make
too.
a video game.
Bro, I'll make a video game right now.
What's it called?
Flappy
Eggman.
Bird.
Eggman?
Hey man.
You gonna crack an egg in a skillet over and over again.
Like Cooking Mama?
Your mom ain't got nothing on me.
Oh my god. So are all the COD games going to be on Game Pass now? People have been saying that.
I really hope so.
I hate that misinformation.
Well, it's not till 2025.
Have you seen?
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Because that's why I went ahead and bought MW2 and Black Ops 2.
They still sell their
Because they're
games.
going to be on Game Pass. It's just not going to be till 2025.
Yeah.
God damn.
And now that they like fix the servers and like you can get in like matches in like 2 seconds now, which we were playing last night. It was actually kind of fun.
We're not even going
But
to have Wi-Fi then.
I know, bro. That's crazy, though.
What the
Well,
fuck?
shit. They know what they're doing then.
Full
You're gonna have to
circle.
start downloading all these offline games.
The thing I don't like about like what Call of Duty does, like if you go to the marketplace, don't they sell Black Ops 3 full price still?
Yep.
Yeah, on
That's so
PlayStation.
annoying.
Yeah.
That game's been out for like how long?
Yeah.
I think it's like majority of games though. Like
No, there's
I
a
mean,
lot
not
of games.
majority, but there are definitely a lot of games that
I'll
are.
say, there's a point in
like,
time you can buy
super old.
Cyberpunk for $10.
Well, Cyberpunk's just trash.
You haven't played it.
I heard it's a lot better now.
It's amazing. Like I'll die on that hill. Cyberpunk has always been good. If you just didn't have the hardware to run it, then yeah, it wasn't good for you. Cause I
Call me poor.
had like no
That's
crashes
basically
when I
said.
played through it. That game was amazing.
But
it-
yeah,
Has anybody else played
No,
no, I don't think so.
no, not really.
it? Damn. Well, you have a PC now. You should try it. When
Yeah.
it's on sale.
I can't even run Flight Simulator on it though.
Well, Flight Simulator, it's a simulator game. They're simulating so much shit in there. Like you
I
would
play
at
Farming
least need a
Simulator on my
4080,
Xbox.
like a 40
Really?
series.
I
Yeah.
played Bird Simulator on Roblox.
Roblox.
Bro, I'm gonna start getting into
Bro, we
Roblox.
should all do a Roblox video.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
They
Play
have
the
like
scary map
I
doors.
say, yeah, they have like the
Oh,
scary
yeah.
like game modes on
The fucking
Roblox.
back rooms in Roblox.
You just hear the little kids like fucking screaming.
Get called the N-word.
Oh my god.
I got a lot of trailers to talk about, so I don't know if y'all watched these. Y'all see the Willy Wonka trailer?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel
Flip
about it.
Reverse it?
Wait,
Wait,
or
Wait.
no, what is it?
He
Oh,
said
quiet up and listen down.
he said
Wait,
yeah.
reverse that.
Yeah,
it sounds
Quiet up
too
and-
quirky and like
Oompa
Man,
Loompa.
are you guys? Do you really want to see Timothy do this shit?
Timothy
No.
Chalamet?
I
Hell
say,
yeah.
I don't want to see Timothy do it. I think it's a cool like origin for Wonka, but
Yeah.
You think it'll be better than the original or Johnny Depp's interpretation?
Johnny Depp's the best. Well, I
Well,
don't
those are
know.
classics.
Original,
I don't know.
say-
Ask
think
Gilbert.
those
He
are-
disagrees.
I said Gene,
classics.
Gene Wilder was a great.
I
Fucking
think this
Willy
movie is
Wonka.
supposed to be a prequel to the original one, right?
Yeah.
It is like this. This is
Yeah.
like the origin of like Willy Wonka.
I just
getting
think they need to
into
stop
the
making Willy
business.
Wonka movies, dude. They're just
Bro,
they're
they
so
should've
it's
never
just so
made it.
weird.
Yeah.
I enjoy them, but like I don't really like
Who's asking for it?
who's asking a Willy
Nah,
Wonka movie?
Not me.
I think Hollywood's doing their thing where they're trying to push an actor so hard by just giving them big roles.
Yeah, he's a
Poor
plant.
Timmy.
Because
Poor
He's an
Timothy
industry
Chalamet, he
plant,
was the
bro.
one in like Dune or whatever,
yeah,
right?
he's in the
I actually
Dune
never seen that.
movies.
Is it good?
I
Oh, yeah,
liked
Dune's
it.
really
I saw it
good.
in IMAX. Dude, the
Yeah.
soundtrack's really good.
I say I watched the
Literally, that's the whole movie.
I watched the first one. I wasn't a big fan of his acting in it.
There is only one.
Yeah, I mean,
And then Zendaya, she was in it for like
there's the
10
original
minutes.
that came
Yeah.
out in like the 80s.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
one was way, but now
It had,
I
like,
didn't see that one either.
Yeah, it's a little goofy.
But Wonka though, I think it looked cool.
I'm
I
gonna
like-
go watch it.
I like the aspect of
Yes.
like the way they portray like the chocolate
Wait,
company.
can
Like
we
they're
talk
like,
about this stuff? Because is this like the strike things? I've been seeing people like, what's it called? I went to a store today and the lady was talking about how she can't mention anything about Barbie or nothing because of the strike stuff.
What?
So can we even talk
Why?
about these things?
I mean, I
No.
don't see why not. They released a
That's-
trailer for
I
it.
was saying, like, we're not allowed to voice our opinions on a trailer.
And I would
Yeah.
imagine that it got completed after the strike happened. I feel like any projects like have been coming out like this last
Well,
year.
I'm just
like,
I think
asking
that's
crazy
more if like he signed an NDA like
could be
contract,
that.
you know.
Yeah, I didn't sign shit. They fucking released the trailer out to the public, so
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I was just asking because a lot of people are being weird about this on the internet in itself.
she said quiet.
Like
up
a lot
and
of people are
listen
not even
down."
what's it called, watching Secret Invasion anymore to do with the strike.
Oh, I just stopped watching just because I got bored with it, kind of.
I never.
I've been watching
started
I
it.
haven't even seen
shit.
a trailer, so I don't even know
Yeah.
what it's about.
Well,
But Wonka.
just saying. All right.
I
I
lo-
mean, I'm saying for Gilbert's sense, we're fine because we're not actually in the industry.
Like,
He's in the
Are
industry.
you gonna get offended if we talk about Willy Wonka?
No,
I,
some
I
Well,
people.
might bust
think
into
if-
tears, like some chocolate tears.
I was gonna
I
say,
think
you're-
Johnny's trying to get across like he's an actor. Like maybe he shouldn't voice his opinion on these things right now.
I think I can. I think anyone can
Are
really.
you part? I'm saying you might want to look it up because like if you're part of, are you part of SAG or do you intend to be part of SAG?
Sick.
SAG
Uh,
after.
well, yeah, hopefully eventually.
Then
But
I
like,
don't-
there's right now, there's no like SAG projects happening
But
because
that's what
SAG's
I'm
on
saying.
strike.
I watched a video of people explaining it. Like, if you want to be part of it, you can't really talk about like you can't promote anything that's happening right now. So talking about a trailer is somewhat promoting it. I'm just looking out for you. If you don't think you're gonna get in trouble, that's
I think I know
fine.
what you're talking about. I think I saw something about it.
Yeah, I don't.
like
That's what everybody's confused on what's going on. So
like I
that's
think
what
they said if you keep. I don't remember what it was exactly because I think SAG posted something about it on Instagram. Like if you go against what they're striking for or whatever,
can't
you're
be
like
ever a
they
part of it.
revoke your
yeah,
they either
that's-
revoke your membership or like you just have no way to like be in it.
That's what I'm saying. We can talk about video game stuff, but when it comes to movie things, I just don't want you to get in trouble if you ever do join SAG.
Hopefully, I don't know.
Gilbert
mean,
can't
it's-
talk then.
I think I could talk. It's just like I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. Actually, I don't know about this stuff.
You
I
have
don't know.
neutral answers. Don't
I'll give
say-
neutral answers. Yeah,
It's gonna be an okay movie, probably.
I like the aspect
I
of
think it's gonna be
like,
very good.
that's not neutral. That's promoting.
Well, my bad.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
think you can't say anything like "go watch it."
It's gonna
That's
be a
like
movie.
Promoting.
It's gonna be a movie.
Yeah,
There
you
is gonna
can-
be a movie.
I would say you can
Timothy Chalamet
you
is the
can
main
rev-
character.
You can review the trailer, but you can't say go out and watch it or something like that. You could just say the trailer looked good.
I wasn't even gonna say all that.
Actually,
shit.
yeah.
Well, of course the trailer looked
Go
shit.
watch it now.
Well, some people do say like if you guys are gonna talk about Oppenheimer and you say go watch it, he can't necessarily say that
Oh.
because that's promoting it.
Type in the chat. I'm feeling Willy tonight. I'm about to go
Willy.
Wonka.
But no, I like the aspect of like the chocolate mafia that they're trying to portray. Like
Oh yeah,
like the,
chocolate
like the three
cartel.
like mob bosses. Like you got to break into like the industry, and it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
I kind of like that aspect of it.
It's a little anti-industry.
Ooh,
Kind of like The Idol,
Yeah,
American,
huh?
American.
No, The Idol,
The Idol.
the one with The Weeknd. Have you not heard about it?
Oh,
No.
On HBO, or my bad, Max.
I said they canceled that show already.
Yeah, like
what was that?
that was very anti-industry, but like it was written. I think it was like made by the same person who made Euphoria. Oh,
It's got to restart the camera.
The camera shuts
Oh.
off every 30 minutes,
20.
20 minutes.
No, it's 30.
And we were talking for 30 minutes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I thought it was 20.
Anyway,
Yeah, the weekend.
Oh shit.
You did that on purpose. But I've seen clips of like the weekend's acting, and it's just kind of cringy the way he
dude, he's
acts.
like, "Did you just fucking look at her?" And he's like, pucker his lips. "Did you just fucking look at her?"
I don't know what the show's about, but he plays like, from what I saw, he plays like a defensive boyfriend. So it's like the girl's like best friend was like talking about fucking. What the fuck were they talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't. I've only watched like 20 minutes of it because my girlfriend was watching it, and like I looked over. I was like, I'm not watching this.
Is his acting bad, or is he just playing a cringy person?
I think
think
he's
both.
supposed to be playing.
I think both.
I think like
yeah.
his character's supposed to be that way, but
And I think he was planning to retire, becoming the Weeknd, and do a full time like acting career, right?
well, he's not the Weeknd anymore. He goes by Abel, I think, is now his stage name. Which I think that's like his real name is Abel.
I think it was yeah.
Ably ready to. Never mind.
But yeah, Wonka, interesting.
Wonka.
I have a question.
I did like the flute though at the very end.
Oh yeah, with the
Oh.
little,
Like
Oompa
once
Loompa,
I start dancing, I can't stop. You just.
and then he put his head between his legs and started sucking.
I mean, he
But
did put his head
I have
between
a
his legs.
question. I have a question for Roman.
What?
So, as somebody who comes back to KC every so often, like, what are a couple things that you always make sure you do before you leave?
Go to Quick Trip. You
Yeah,
know?
that's a response right
Wait,
there, bro.
do they not have Quick Trip in LA?
No, I think
Quick-
Quick Trip's just a Midwestern
That's
Oh
it.
shit! I
gas
didn't know that.
station.
It's really just like a Kansas, Missouri type thing too. I don't think it's like all of Midwest.
Actually,
That's
I
what I'm
never
saying, but,
really
like-
looked for it when I've been out of state. Or
'Cause,
nothing.
Like when I lived in Colorado, bro, there's no Quick Trips.
Damn, I didn't even
That's-
think about
That's why, like, every
Yeah.
time I come, like, when I used to come back to KC, like, my first stop was Quick Trip. I'd load up on fucking taquitos, a buffalo sticks, drinks, like.
So how do you make a quick trip? Like, is there?
You
any
don't. You go to
gas
you go to
stations?
sketchy 7-Eleven.
Yeah, this
So
one's
you
a
go to
7-Eleven
7-Eleven?
Yeah,
there.
sketchy, and like
Yeah.
what they do
Shout out
there
7-Eleven.
and 7-Eleven in LA, because since the whole
Wow.
never mind, I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah.
So anyway, what they do in 7-Eleven out there is that like, because you know like the homeless population is really bad out there, and so the homeless kind of like camp out in 7-Eleven, and so what they do is like the owners of like the store, they'll like play like classical or opera music, and they turn like the volume to the max, and it'll play outside, so they kind of like makes them
Steer
shoo
them
away,
away.
you know.
Damn.
And
that's
so like every time
crazy.
you pass by a 7-Eleven in LA, you just literally hear just classical music.
Oh,
and
that's
you're
fucking
like,
creepy.
yeah, like, well, yeah, like especially hearing it at night, like during demon
Yeah.
hours, and you just see like,
What's that one Insidious song?
oh, tiptoe through the
Tiptoe.
tulips. Hell no.
I played that shit about it.
Hell
Damn.
no. But definitely like Quick Trip's really nice, you know. But like all jokes aside, I think like barbecue food, because like
barbecue's always
I
a
just
go-to.
don't know any barbecue places in LA, or you know,
Is the food bad in LA? Like,
I think
is
you got
it portrayed like how it is on social media? Like, it's all like vegan, gluten.
they do have a lot of
I'll
those.
say like, oh, like.
No, he goes to Nobu every day.
You don't know? You Drake?
What the hell's
Yeah,
that?
yeah. You don't know what Nobu is?
It's
No.
like it's like sushi, right? Like very expensive sushi,
Yeah, it's like
exclusive
the higher
sushi
echelon
spot.
I
type
don't
shit.
know. I'm fresh out of college. You think I'm rich enough to pay for that?
You're supposed to play with the bit.
Oh, my bad.
Well, what's the
But
name?
yeah, I go to Nobu.
Man,
I go to
uh,
Maestro's, Mastros.
Take my
whatever it's called.
limo. You know.
Go to Cheesecake Factory.
Wait, what was I saying though?
You're talking about
Barbecue.
Yeah, like barbecue. The food. Oh yeah, so the food in LA, yeah, you have a lot of like vegan or vegetarian options, and I think there's a lot of them out there.
How
Um,
expensive is what is that?
It's super
Erewhon?
expensive.
Is it Erewhon or what is the expensive store? Like the grocery store. I believe it is Erewhon.
I don't know.
Erewhon, their
Natural
apples are like
groceries?
$5.
I go to Trader
Yeah.
Joe's
So
or
expensive, I
Amazon
ain't never heard of
Fresh.
Yeah.
out
I don't
there.
Or
know.
Walmart.
I was say people always say that Erewhon, like you could buy an apple for like $5, $10.
Damn, the hell!
Yeah,
I
I don't
just
know.
don't get why.
Everything's just super
I don't get why people
expensive out
spend money
there.
on like shit like that.
I don't
They
know.
got it.
Like, yeah, there's some good food out there,
But
but
even then, like if you go to Walmart, you gonna have more of it. You know, like you got it, but you could stay. You could
I
still
mean, what if
save
it is actually good?
with our government, bro. No.
What do you mean?
Have you heard like people that like go to like Italy and shit, like they'll eat pasta every day and like not gain a pound, but they come here, they have like a pack of ramen noodles, like it's because the food they say the food
What
in
if
the
it tastes
U.S.
like
is just
shit,
like, no, they say it's fucking 10 times better. Like our bread
It
is
sounds
that's
like
like
propaganda to me.
that's like a big thing. Is like the U.S. bread is like so different than like the rest of the world.
It's preservatives.
And it's yeah, they say like they it's like a conspiracy that the U.S. is poisoning its own citizens with the food. That's why it tastes different everywhere else. Like
The government. The
an-
government.
I was gonna say the one big of the frog.
like an apple in
The
France.
Wi-Fi.
Like an apple in France tastes like completely different than a basic apple in like Kansas.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it.
We put steroids in our
I mean, I
apples.
feel like just the geolocation makes a big difference too. Besides the preservatives.
Well, there's a lot of ingredients that we use in our foods that they can't use in Europe.
Artificial.
They're like illegal. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my girlfriend is from Spain, and she told me like we don't have Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles in Spain,
No, just kidding.
and like she told me like there's like this ingredient that they use
Red
like
40.
that like gives you cancer, and I was
Yeah.
like, so you're telling me I've been eating
That's
cancer this whole
literally one
time?
of the topics I had.
Like I fuck with Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah,
Duh,
exactly.
The
I
hell?
say, other topic I had is cancer is now like officially linked to some foods and drinks,
Yeah,
especially
but then
especially
cancer's in
like Diet
everything.
Coke. I think is like the big one.
Oh
But
really?
like that's always been like it's like bro, diet stuff makes you have cancer. I mean, it doesn't make you have cancer, but I think what they're saying is like it's like cigarettes. Like if you if you drink Diet Coke, if you smoke cigarettes, like there is a possibility you can get cancer now. Like it's
Yeah.
confirmed.
Let's
I don't know
see.
why the fuck you keep laughing at everything I
No,
say,
I'm
bro.
saying,
Sip
I'm saying if you drink
cancer.
Diet Coke, you might as well smoke a cigarette.
I mean, most of the people that drink Diet Cokes, I think, smoke cigarettes.
Have you seen that episode from South Park? He's like, Stan, I'm just getting a little cancer because he
Oh,
wanted to.
yeah,
Because he
the
wanted to like,
fucking-
yeah,
the X-ray machine on his balls.
yeah, he microwave his
smoke
balls.
weed.
Oh, God.
But no, like I think that's what they're trying to like portray it as. But yeah, I know like Red 40 is like illegal in a lot of countries, and Red 40 is like one of those things like if there's Red 40 in your food, don't ever eat it.
Isn't it like there's
But I think it's like any food that's red, like any like artificial like candy, Fruit Loops, like
Yeah.
stuff. I think it has Red 40 in it.
Yeah.
isn't that like what's found in paint? Was that what the thing? Because have you seen that video on TikTok where like they found some ingredient that was in food and they were like, check this out, and like they went to Home Depot and they like looked at the like back of the
I think-
paint bucket and there was like the same ingredient that they use.
fuck?
I think
No, I
Red
didn't
40 is
see
just
that.
a dye. So I think like it makes anything
Yeah.
red. So I mean, if it makes paint red, yeah, it could fucking make Fruit Loops red.
So you're telling me that if we eat cake,
Okay.
that's cancer?
Yeah. with
'Cause there's a
frosting
lot
in
of-
it, yeah,
lot of-
you're getting fucking cancer from
Yeah,
it.
if you eat some red
Damn.
velvet cake, you might as well. fucking
It'll
pack
turn
it
your
up.
insides red, even though they're already red.
But are they?
That's what a
Super
red's
red.
supposed to be.
Technically, it's blue before touching the oxygen.
No.
Yeah, I know. It's
no,
a
that's
myth.
just because
It's
the
a
light,
myth.
the light refracts from your fucking
You can
skin through
refract
your
this.
skin, you motherfucker.
All right. Craven the Hunter. Did y'all see that trailer?
No.
Ass.
Ass.
That was so long ago. I forgot
I
the
saw like a
trailer,
clip. I don't remember.
Yeah.
You're not
You,
missing.
you can talk about this because you can just talk shit on it.
but- It's Marvel. You can just
That
talk shit on
shit's
it.
Fucking
That's the new thing
ass.
now.
It's not even Marvel though, really. It's Sony.
No, it's Sony. Yep.
Sony's doo-doo. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like how scrawny he looks. He looks like a regular dude.
Oh, okay. I was about to say he looks like a regular like fit guy. He doesn't like look. I was gonna say he don't look.
He looks scrawny for Craven the Hunter.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
You think
yeah.
he'll
I was
connect
gonna
to
say,
I
Morbius?
didn't
Aaron
say he
Taylor
looks
Johnson
scrawny.
looks
Fuck, I'm
cur-
yeah.
Give
I-
me
I
the
got-
rock.
I got no room to talk, but like,
I get what you mean. Okay.
yeah, I don't know why they shy away so much from the comic accurate characters, like how they
Because,
look.
bro, Hollywood's woke.
But
They
that's
gotta include everybody.
Like just put his face on a CG body, and then just everybody's gonna
Like
be
they
happy.
did
about it.
Captain America in the
Yeah.
first movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's put Chris Evans' face
on
on
the
some
skin,
small dude.
yeah.
Just reverse it. Put the dude's face on a really buff guy.
Yeah.
Reverse it.
Or fucking what is it? Free Guy, where they put Ryan Reynolds' face on that really buff
Oh
guy.
yeah, yeah.
The bodybuilder dude. Like just do that.
Fuck.
But I saw that trailer like when it came out, and I was like, ah.
And then they're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
it where like he got bit by a lion,
Radioactive
a
lion.
radioactive
Is that what
lion.
happened in the
That's how he got
cartoons?
his powers.
Or isn't that what happened?
No, I think he was just a good hunter.
Or was
Yeah,
it
I'd
like
say
some
that's-
serum?
I think he's
or
just
I
like a
don't
It was like
remember.
a
hunter.
serum or something.
Because, like,
they use
in-
like super soldier
If you
serum.
watch like the Spider-Man animated series, it was like something goofy. I don't remember what it
Yeah,
was.
it wasn't him getting bitten by a fucking lion
So
though.
this is when we need Alex for his Marvel
Yeah.
knowledge.
He's gonna be like, well, actually,
Hear my MCU theory.
serum.
well, if you go to Spider-Man at the Amazing Spider-Man comic number 39,
I am
It
not
says
saying
here-
anything.
New Blue Beetle trailer.
I think it'd be
Generic.
decent.
I think it looks okay. I kind of don't like the writing. Like I saw the new trailer when I watched Barbie.
Yes.
Yes, bitch.
Johnny, you're dressed in Barbie. Have you seen it?
No, all of
Oh
it.
my
This is gonna be
God.
the biggest movie this year, so they're all sold out.
Yeah, but the writing just seemed a little cheesy for Blue Beetle.
I like the cast though.
It seems like a fun
Yeah,
movie.
the-
I mean, mainly I just know George Lopez and the main dude from
Oh,
Cobra
Cholo
Kai.
Madueña.
Yeah, say Shola.
yeah.
I just know those two really, but George Lopez ain't been in anything in fucking forever.
Yeah,
and
'cause
it's
he's
nice
a-
to
Wasn't
see.
he like racist or something?
Yeah, he was hating on this comic who was also Hispanic, and
oh, I know who you're talking
I'm about to
about.
say there's a good
I know
reason
you're
he hasn't
talking
been in
about, yeah.
anything. He said
Yeah.
some like crazy shit.
yeah,
Who was the comic?
I'm not sure what his name
I
is.
don't remember what he said. Doesn't George Lopez have a podcast or something like that?
I mean,
Who
I wouldn't-
doesn't?
I
Or
say-
he
Look at
tweeted
that.
I say it
something
wouldn't
about it. I
surprise
don't
me.
remember.
I think
Yeah.
any celebrity
I
has
mean,
a podcast.
we have a fucking podcast.
Who
We
does
probably
it nowadays?
Anybody could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anybody can
Oh,
do
you're
it.
agreeing with the comments
This
now.
scraping,
Mic,
scraping the
camera,
bottom of the
you're all
barrel
set.
here.
But wasn't it like fluffy, like Gabriel Iglesias?
No, it wasn't Gabriel
No, it was like a new
Iglesias.
upcoming.
Yeah, it was like a
comic.
younger guy.
I think Gabriel Iglesias
I
has
met him.
problems with George Lopez.
I'm sure he does.
I met him.
Gabriel?
Yeah,
You met Fluffy?
yeah.
My idol?
At my job at like I shouldn't probably name drop, huh?
No shit. You can
Um,
bleep it out.
Leave it out, Johnny.
Never mind. Yeah, but yeah, I met him. He was pretty cool. He was like a nice dude.
Let's say he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he was really sweet. He was a cool guy.
Did he make noises for you?
I was like, make,
I said, did
make
he
me
voice
laugh,
it?
make me laugh.
Funny man.
funny man, funny man.
Yeah, there are.
No, he was cool.
Is he short?
I think he was like kind of like your height almost.
Ain't he that big?
Yeah, I don't think he was really short at all.
Did he have a chihuahua?
Everywhere he goes, yeah. No,
I was like, I don't really like chihuahua.
no. He was just with a few friends, and I like helped him to a seat at my job, and he was just nice.
I was like, bro, Fluffy
Yeah.
seems like such a cool guy. Oh shit.
Oh.
You know that guy.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's holding a pussy.
It's a cat. Zoe 101 movie?
They're making that?
Yeah. You ever seen that?
No.
Yeah,
What
Is it
the
going to be
hell?
like an iCarly thing where they're older now?
Yeah.
I never really watched Story 101.
I say
I didn't
that
watch it
the
either.
aspect of it is like two of the characters are getting married and like everyone's like invited to the wedding, so it's kind of like a reunion thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Was-
I think it's a movie. I'm pretty sure it's a movie.
Was that the
But I'm glad
show?
it's a movie, not instead of a show like iCarly. is.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the show that got like canceled soon because the main actress got pregnant?
Yeah.
Spears' sister.
Oh,
Jamie Lynn Spears. There's some controversy behind this. Some people say that it wasn't canceled because she got pregnant. They say it's other reasons why it got canceled.
like the
but
showrunners or something like that.
yeah, it's that show. I liked that show as a kid. That was a cool show.
That was a Drake and Josh kid.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it was good, but I
Yeah.
don't think they should bring it back.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they
Think they'll bring
might
back.
do an iCarly and like do adult jokes. You know?
Yeah.
But
think-
who's watching that? Has anybody watched
There's-
that?
I
I
haven't
was
seen
so
the new
excited. I've not
iCarly.
seen one episode.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, I probably would have like checked it out if I had Paramount. I think it's on Paramount.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they fucked themselves over by doing that.
But
I mean, you can watch Halo.
That's like Netflix with all their
and-
it's
documentaries.
kind
You
of like the
know?
Will Smith show that's on like Apple TV, like Emancipation or whatever. Like,
I didn't even know he had a
like
show.
it looked interesting. I would have watched it, but I don't have Apple TV. I'm not gonna buy it for just one show. One Piece trailer.
Why are we talking? Oh,
Oh, the
I
live
was
action.
about to say the live. Okay.
I was gonna say, why are we talking about One
So
Piece?
I'm not a One Piece fan, but I know there's like a big like what a lot of people are like
I say it's a live action.
live action.
adaptation.
Yeah.
I
They-
haven't.
They just dropped their official trailer. They dropped a teaser one a little bit ago, but this is like the official trailer. I like it. It looked cool.
I haven't seen all of One Piece, but I have seen. I think what they're all gonna show on the.
How far are you?
I'm like they just got out of the restaurant.
Oh, so you're not even at Arlong Park yet,
No.
but you saw Arlong in the trailer. The dude with the long nose, the fish guy.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I said that's like right
Okay.
after yours.
Yeah.
Cause like
I say you like Sanji.
Oh, I love Sanji.
I said I knew you'd like Sanji.
So
Based.
I mean, Sanji's like a womanizer cook. Like that's Cole's character, bro.
You're a womanizer cook. All right.
but no, I mean it looks good. I don't think it looks horrible.
I said I think
I'm
the,
open to it.
I think the
Yeah.
official trailer sets it apart from the teaser. Like it looks a lot better
Yeah.
than the teaser.
I always hear people like complain about live action anime, like either the
you never-
costumes.
Cowboy
it's never
Bebop.
done well.
Yeah.
People
Either-
hated
either-
on that. They
either-
should have canceled it.
Yeah, either like the costumes, like, oh, they look like cosplayers, or
Yeah.
like, are they even trying? You know,
Yeah.
it's like I never like heard like because they're even doing that with the Avatar: Last Airbender. I mean, it's not technically anime, but like, but they
No,
look
it
like
is.
cosplayers. You know,
Yeah.
Well, that movie's just trash.
The new TV show, they've shown the characters. They look pretty good.
I don't even know what to expect for that. You know,
Me neither.
I'll say the
honestly.
characters are good. They don't have like any big names in it, and I don't think it's directed by anybody huge. So I think there's like a fresh start. But I do know Oda's like a big part of it. Like I think like actual like of the live action adaptation, I think he's doing like a big part of it, which I think will be good.
But then that brings up the whole concept of should we even be doing this? Because the anime by itself was peak. Why make it live action?
like Death
It's so
Note.
peak. Why don't you watch it?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Avatar. I ain't talking about One Piece.
Like, what? What is-
Probably
You
to
brought
do
up
the-
Avatar.
Probably to do it justice, because I feel like a lot of people wanted the live action Avatar.
I,
So
yeah.
I could see it, but
And then they
fucking
did it
M. Night
fucking
Shyamalan
ass.
did a
he
horrible
he
job
always
with
tries
it.
to do this thing where like he's gonna throw a twist in there, and it's like, I think he's the type of person who throws things at the wall and hopefully it sticks.
Yeah.
And then like this one was just really bad. He does
Yeah,
he
the
does a lot of
twist-
hits, and then he does a lot of misses. You know what I mean?
yeah. The twist was
Old.
that it was a fucking shitty movie. That was the twist at the end.
Nah, the new Avatar, they got like the original like creators, I think, or, like
Oh,
the
yeah, they
original
have,
like,
writers.
they
on
left
it.
it.
backed out.
No,
yeah.
they left the project.
Did they?
I
Yeah,
swear
they
they
left
like
the
it was early
project.
in the process too.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, they left it a while ago.
Oh shit.
Nah, I didn't hear
But
about
aren't they
that.
making another
They're
animated
making
project?
Yeah, they're making the animated movie. The live action they backed out. of
Oh,
that shit.
okay.
Yeah.
It's them as adults, right? The Team Avatar.
Yeah.
As adults.
Yeah, bro. It's like they're like in their 20s and shit.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Peak.
Peak.
Maybe.
But
we don't know yet.
yeah, we'll see. But One Piece, it looks decent. It looks like they
I say it looks.
did
I'm
a good
on-
job like adapting it.
Might have to hop
I
on
say
the
I-
One Piece
I-
train.
From what they
Yeah.
showed, I've seen everything. I'm on 240 right now.
Only
Yeah.
thing I'm worried about, if this is good and it is successful, how are they ever going to catch up to the anime?
Bro, if
Anime
they-
is
They
not
got a
done
lot
yet.
of time.
I say if they're gonna,
But
well,
the characters are going to grow up, though, like in real life, and they're
Oh,
going to look
true.
different.
Yeah.
well,
Like,
these
it's going to
characters-
take at least 20 years max, like even probably 30 to get it all done.
I don't. I mean, you don't know One Piece, but like pre-time skip, everyone's like.
He's becoming a One Piece man. Sorry. bro.
Pre-time skip, they're all like 17, but like post-time skip, they're all like 19. Like it's not like a huge jump in age, and all these actors look like they're like late teens already. So I don't think it'll be like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid situation where like they get someone
I
super
think it
young and then like
will.
it just like
Because the
changes
anime's not even
character.
done yet. It's nowhere close to being done.
I mean, if
Movies.
I say
they
if
working
you're getting
towards
out
it?
like with an anime, like they're gonna be like in their 30s and like they look super old, then yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But I don't think this live action is gonna do I don't think they're gonna jump for the anime. But
If then that's
what
the
they're
case, then they're going to make their own story.
from what they're showing in the live action, like Arlong Park, that's like 50, 60 episodes in, I think. So like if they're gonna do that for a season, like they're gonna do like 50 to 100 episodes, like they could realistically like do the whole anime in like a few seasons.
They could condense it down.
If they're gonna do like hour-long episodes and do like
They
10
condense it
episode
down.
seasons.
People-
I just
I'm
don't know
just
what to
saying, this
expect
is
for
set
it.
up for failure no matter what, because people are going to be pissed. Anime
yeah,
fans
well,
are the worst.
Yeah, it could be somewhat decent. If
Wait,
people
so
are
is
still
it-
gonna
Cowboy
say it's
Bebop,
trash.
Is it-
decent. People fucking got it canceled.
So is the movie confirmed to like be based off like because you know how like Naruto when they do their own like
Are
animated
you asking
films?
if it's canon? Like,
Yeah, like it's non-canon, like it's like its own separate contained story. Are they
I
gonna
think
do that with
it's
this
supposed to be
movie?
canon, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just following the story of One Piece. It's just live action now.
So like I just don't. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. 'Cause
Yeah.
that anime is like so big, you know.
Exactly. They're
I
on
don't-
what, like 2,000 episodes? 3,000?
It's like 1080.
Jesus. I don't know.
They're,
setting
they're not
themselves up for
3,000,
failure.
bro. But no, they're
That's still
like
a lot,
1080. They're
though.
almost at 1,100. Yeah, it's a lot. But I don't know. I think the live action will be good. It looks good compared. I think it has like the right like push and like the right studio behind it to get like
It going.
it like publicized more
You're
than like
saying
other
Netflix
like
is a
live
good
actions.
studio to have them behind? You just brought up earlier that they cancel their second seasons all the time.
But like, did anybody really know about like the Death Note adaptation? Nah, it wasn't really like
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
what the fuck's the word? Advertised. I think they're advertising One Piece a lot better than most like anime adaptations, like live action. So I think it's
I think
going to be a little bit better.
They advertise Cowboy Bebop a lot too. but-
Yeah,
Cowboy
remember-
Bebop was good. I just think it's because
'Cause in
they
LA
didn't like
Thank
it.
you.
because even in LA they had a bunch of like posters promoting the movie all over town.
Yeah, that's a big main character. Like,
Yeah.
what's his name? The main character. Like,
Cowboy Bebop.
yeah, Spike. What's the actor's name?
Oh,
The dude from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't know
want to
his
say
name.
anything
Harold?
wrong. Harold?
His name's Harold.
based on
Harold.
himself.
I
I
don't know.
think his name is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I don't know.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's mom.
It's like Jimmy Cho. John Cho. There you go. John Cho.
Jimmy
Alright,
Choo.
I gotta look up John Cho to see if you're just being racist.
Go ahead. That's why I didn't want to say anything, but go ahead. That's it. That's it. That's why I didn't want to say nothing, but I'm doubling down. It's John Cho.
Look at John Cho. Bro, that is an architect
You-
from Wisconsin.
You are
No.
What?
you are correct. It was John Cho.
Yeah.
Give me my flowers. Give me my flowers. I'm not racist.
Job. You're an Asian superstar.
Hell
You're-
yeah. I
you're a
love Simu
hero.
Liu.
Oh
Great.
shit, my
Shang-Chi.
porn.
Let's get into the last topic. Oppenheimer. Johnny put a cool like nuke sound effect right there.
No copyright. Nuke sound.
You didn't see it, but do you care if we talk about it?
No.
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 We can make it spoiler
Probably
free.
not gonna see it. It is 3 hours long. Watch it
Well,
at home.
me, Gilbert, and Cole saw it.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
I give it an 8.
So we're all kind of like right there.
Yeah.
It is 3 hours long. I think the acting was great in it. RDJ did a fucking crazy good job, bro. I was not expecting that.
And he wasn't even in it that long.
Yeah, he wasn't in it like for a whole lot.
Yeah.
Oh, the battery.
The battery.
The battery, Johnny.
Oh god, Johnny the battery.
Johnny the battery.
Johnny the battery.
Johnny the battery's dead.
The
do
battery.
we have the backup battery on
The
deck?
backup battery charged?
Mhm.
We're going to do audio only.
That's awkward.
Why?
could just use the nuke sound effect.
It's Oppenheimer time.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Johnny, what are you doing?
Why is it number 59?
John.
Is that the year Barbie
Travolta.
came out?
Yeah.
1959.
What?
I go to Target. I even though it's 3 hours long, I like the pacing of the movie. I don't think some people would agree with that, but
It
I
was-
like the pacing of it.
I liked
was
it.
Decent for a biopic for what it was about.
I'm not a big history guy, so I learned a lot too,
Yeah.
and I thought that was very interesting. The whole, cause I didn't even know who the fuck Oppenheimer was.
Really?
I had no idea.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
maybe I'm not a real American citizen,
Nah.
but I didn't know he was like. I've heard the term like the father of atomic bombs, but I didn't know
Yeah.
that was like him.
Like, I just didn't, like, I didn't think to, like, look it up, you know, I guess. But I really liked the pacing, too. And I really liked the acting. And this movie had a lot of actors in it.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
I was
bro.
surprised who I was seeing. And then some of these, like, actors were barely even in the movie, you know?
Yeah.
My boy
They
Josh
had-
Peck.
Yeah. Josh
Yeah.
Peck.
He had his 3 lines.
Roderick was in it, and Dwyer
Florence
the
Pugh was
Kid.
definitely in that movie.
Florence Pugh was in that movie.
She was in the movie for sure.
Wow.
And she, well, I won't spoil it. Never mind. But yeah, there was a lot of like pretty big.
Matt Damon,
actors.
dude. I thought Matt Damon did a great job as a general.
I liked his character,
Matt
yeah.
Damon.
He was a general, like the main army guy.
Yeah. Matt Damon.
Matt
From
Damon.
Matt Damon. Dude,
I say
at my
Rick-
job, the guy who's in charge of, was it puppeteering?
Yeah.
He like showed up to our door. He's like, I made this movie, and we looked it up, and it was really him. Like, it was like during like crackhead hours too. Like, he was literally just banging on our door, and he was like, "Have you seen this movie?" Yeah, I did that. And we're like,
What movie was it?
Yeah, what movie?
the one you were just quoting from South Park.
Matt
The-
Damon.
Yeah, that's from the movie with the puppeteers.
Oh, he did American fucking.
Well, Matt Damon's
World-
not in it, but they
Well, yeah.
that's from the movie. They're like,
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Matt Da-
Yeah, but the guy he
What the hell are you
he was
guys
a-
I have
he
no
was a
idea what the fuck they're
puppeteer.
talking
Yeah,
about.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, he did the
Twilight Zone.
puppeteering.
he did the
for all that?
puppeteering. Yeah,
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
so was it South Park or is
no,
it something
it was
else?
from
was-
the creators
yeah,
of
the
South Park. You know that
creators.
puppeteering like movie? It was called like a
American World Police, something like that.
You talking
yeah.
about the one with
Kinda like early
Melissa
2000s.
McCarthy? Oh, never mind.
Listen, I have no
I
idea.
thought
what
you were
you're
talking about the Happy Time Murders. That movie was ass.
No.
No. Well,
That
anyway,
was with actual puppets.
I'd say Rami Malek did a good job too.
yeah.
I
That was-
liked his character.
He came in clutch.
I say he came in clutch with the controversial opinion, which, like, the history behind it was very interesting, because I mean, I said this earlier when we were talking about it off camera, but the whole thing of like Robert Downey Jr.'s character, he got outvoted and got kicked off the board or whatever it was, the council, and he was like, "What are one of the names of the people that didn't vote for me?" And he was like, "Oh, it's this new young guy, Robert Kennedy." And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of crazy." How the
John
Kennedy
F. Kennedy.
was it John F. Kennedy? I thought
I
it was
think it
Robert.
was John
No,
F.
Robert's
Kennedy.
his brother. It was John F. Kennedy.
Yeah,
Oh, John F. Kennedy.
especially like that
You
timeline
should have
too.
seen my face when they name dropped John F. Kennedy.
And then Robert Downey Jr. was kind of like,
When
I'm a-
Einstein showed up, oh my
John
god!
F.
Will
Kennedy.
return in Oppenheimer too.
I'll be honest, I didn't know Einstein was alive in the 1940s.
I
I didn't know that either. That dude is like a legend. He could be alive right now. I don't fucking know.
I wish.
Did he die on his death?
His last words nobody knows because
Who?
his nurse didn't speak English.
Wait, who?
Or they didn't.
Wait,
she
what?
didn't
Wait,
speak-
what?
Hold on. Sorry. Einstein's last words.
Uh-huh.
He was talking to his nurse who only spoke English, but he said it in German.
I say he was speaking
she
German.
doesn't know German, so nobody knows what his last words were.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's really cool, actually. Who knows?
Make
Guess
sure
we'll
you
never
go
know.
see Barbie and Oppenheimer at the same time
Yeah.
in the year 2023.
Barbieheimer.
It's Oppenheimer, Barbie, and then Subway Surfers right below it.
Gotta grab your attention. Unlike Alex at the movie, he was
Oh
literally
my
checking his
God.
phone like every 10 minutes in the
For
movie.
real?
Was he?
Yes, I sat right next to
I
him.
said, why do you think I sit across from him?
Bro,
bro?
that's a whole bit. Like, who's sitting next to Alex?
Let's
He's-
just start talking shit about
He's
Alex.
an awful movie person, bro. Like his attention span just can't handle movies.
He even said that. He said, I like the movie, but the movie was just so long. I just didn't have the intent.
Bro, a fucking hour and a half
Well,
long movie
three-
he couldn't do.
I would say 3 hours is long, though.
It is a
I'll
long
give him
movie.
that.
Yeah, but that's like my one agreement when I go to the movies with Alex. Like we gotta sit on opposite sides. I can't
God
I can't go to
damn.
movies with you, bro.
No.
Unless it's a Marvel movie, which that kind of sounds like counterintuitive. Like, bro, he's a Marvel guy. Like,
Yeah,
but
he's more
there's-
engaged.
He's gonna be
but
glued
there's
to it
also
more.
things
Yeah.
that I'm like, bro, who the fuck is that? And he's like, oh, that's that one dude from like this and that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alex at the
That's
movies,
Albert
like he's
Einstein.
kind of
He's the guy equals MC squared.
He
Yeah.
did the science, so he's the science man.
I did like the
He sticks
aspect.
his tongue out in posters.
That guy?
I like the aspect of the movie though, like how they show like how scientists try to like put out in the public the truth of things, and like how the government kind of shuts them down like immediately.
Like hush hush. you
Yeah,
know?
and
And
that
they
was
were-
like the big thing with Oppenheimer. Like he was trying to put out like we shouldn't be using bombs anymore, blah blah blah. And then they were just kind of like, nah, bro, you're banned from the public. You're losing your security clearance. You're just gonna be a regular citizen. And I was like, that's kind of like crazy how much that goes. But like, there's a part in the movie where Oppenheimer talks to Albert Einstein. He just like kind of leaves him in awe. And Albert walks past RDJ, and RDJ is just kind of like, I've never seen that look on Albert's face.
That was really, yeah. I really
And then
like that.
They reveal like what he said at the very end of the movie, and they're talking about. It was like when we like do this bomb, it's gonna like chain react. Like the whole thing was like if they dropped the atomic bomb, it could chain react, and like the whole world could like end. Like the whole world would just like be on
that's what they said
fire.
in the trailer.
And Oppenheimer was like, I think we did do that. It's just like not in the same act. Like the whole world's not on fire, but everything's gonna lead to atomic
everybody
warfare now.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, damn, that's kind of like a clean quote, bro. Like that's crazy quote.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I think we did do that. Because
I mean, that's
Albert
what I was
Einstein
talking
warned him about
earlier
that.
With you talking about the missile launches, like one person does it, everybody's just gonna do it.
It was a really great movie, though. I really liked the
I liked it.
soundtrack and the way it was filmed.
Yeah.
The one thing I have problems with Christopher Nolan's
What are you
movie
gonna say, the sound
is
mixing?
next
You looking at
topic.
me?
Oh,
Next
I'm saying
topic.
the
Yeah, I was
sound
gonna say the
mixing.
sound
I
mixing.
was about to say
Because there was like, because they even did it with Tenet, you remember? That was like the
Yeah.
biggest problem. You couldn't understand.
yeah, especially in the scene when they're in
Yeah.
the restaurant.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
talking about like when the music's too loud, you can't hear the people
It's
talking.
just the audio mixing's bad.
It's like the
you can
soundtrack
hear-
becomes way too loud and you can't hear the dialogue from the character.
I said there were some points of that early on in the movie, and especially everyone has like accents like German, Russian. Like they have accents. It's already hard
They
to
got
hear them.
subtitles?
Nope. They did speak in German like a tiny bit, and I was like, I thought they would have subtitles for what they're saying because it seemed important, but like they didn't. But
I do think
I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did know that problem.
I do think it's better than his, like, the sound mixing's better compared to his other movies. Because it was even like that with the Dark Knight movies. Like, there were sometimes I was like, what did he even say? Because he was whispering, but then the song was like, dun 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 dun. You know, like, really loud. I'm like, bro, what did he say? I don't know.
Yeah, he's notorious for that shit.
He's a great
I
director,
just-
though.
I said this, but I think the advertising of like the actual like final test of the bomb going off I feel like it was portrayed to be a lot bigger than it actually was. Like,
That's what I heard.
'Cause-
It's more about the guy, not the bomb.
I think yeah, because it's a
because what they
biopic.
did was like they showed the
Called
bomb.
Oppenheimer.
It's in the
not
title,
called the
yeah.
Nuclear.
They showed the bomb going off, and it was like no sound for like 30 seconds.
That
and
was
then
really
then they brought in
cool.
the sound for like
Yeah.
10 seconds, and I was like, that's a crazy good shot. But I feel like the whole aspect was supposed to be I feel like the whole aspect was supposed to be like the sound, like all the memes of people sitting like front row trying to get like that full immersion. Like the visuals were crazy good, and then the sound was like 5 seconds, and I was like, oh, that was kind of
I don't know.
lackluster.
I just what I took away from it was like that moment was just like a realization to Oppenheimer, like
Oh, absolutely.
that his like
His creation.
his project, yeah, like
It came to life after
Yeah.
4 what is
And
it
it was
3 4
successful.
years,
Yeah.
4,000 people, $2 billion, like crazy amount of like time spent on just that one bomb.
really good movie. Go out and see it.
Oh wait, we're supposed to say that.
It's a movie. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah,
They
I'll
got
cut
the
that out. You're
end-
not supposed. That's the only part I told you not to say.
My bad.
You really get that dope promote
I know.
movie
I'm,
like
I'm over
No
here being your
promotion, no
PR
promotion.
person. Don't say that.
My
Was
bad,
there,
my bad.
was there an end credit scene? Did Einstein go?
Einstein comes back.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
And it shows E equals, and then like he's trying to finish E equals MC squared. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Einstein will return.
E equals, we don't know yet, but we know. He'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out in 10 years.
The
And then-
theory of relativity.
And he's like, I'm building a team.
Just shows like Iron Man when he's like building the suit. Just shows Einstein in like some cave building the bomb by himself.
Oh my
Like, I'll show them hydro bombs.
It's like, oh, there's this young scientist here to see you, Mr. Einstein. What's his name? His name is
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
It's Tony Stark.
Tony Stark. Stephen Hawking's here to see you, sir.
Nah, I did. It was kind of crazy though, because the one, like I said this earlier, where like he just shows him a whole like page
yeah.
of like formulas and shit, and like in 2 seconds, Einstein's like,
Yeah.
"What?" And, like, there's no way you calculate what the
Has
fuck
all
that
the
was, bro.
calculations
He
in,
was
like,
the smartest
5
guy,
seconds.
so-
But like it's crazy that people like scientists are like that smart to like
It's so
look at
unreal. Yeah.
look at all these numbers and formulas and just instantly be like, "Oh, that's what the fuck is
Have
this,
you
bro?"
ever seen Good Will Hunting?
Yes, bro. Is Einstein autistic?
He could have been, I guess.
Is that like is that Good Will Hunt? Like he has like something wrong with his brain?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with autistic people.
Well, not like that, but like
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
What are you
bro?
trying to say?
he's like Asperger. Like he's smarter than most people.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just feel like
I
killing
think,
myself.
I think Einstein got a lot of puss, though.
I mean, yeah, he was notoriously known for a womanizer. That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
Who, Einstein?
I said they portrayed scientists all
He
all
was
the
a
scientists.
horny guy.
They portrayed all the scientists in the movie as like fucking bitches all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I heard. That's why Florence Pugh's in there because he had an affair with her.
Saw boobies.
Yeah, there was.
Hers? I
Mhm.
mean, you
Yeah.
could. She did at the red carpet. She doesn't wear anything under it, so you can see those like anywhere.
But can you
Was
see
that
them in
red carpet?
IMAX?
At the Oscars?
Can you see them front row?
You guys were front row.
No.
You guys wanted to be in the movie. You
There,
guys
I
see
said
it
there
in
were
IMAX.
there were some
what is
people.
it, 70 millimeter.
No, I
No,
really wanted
There's only
to.
like 20 theaters in the U.S. that have 70 millimeter.
No,
And-
we went to Cinemark.
And they're all really sold out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I said 'cause I wanted to go see it in AMC for the IMAX, but there was no like there's no seats with like 4 in a row. So
I was
we
mad
went to
AMC
Cinemark.
didn't have Dolby.
Dolby.
They have Dolby for Barbie for some reason. I
Yeah,
don't know
that
why
was
you'd want that.
You never know. Oppenheimer though, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
You think it's gonna be movie of the year, or are you still hoping for something
Nah.
else?
I was saying this. I think as far as like movie entertainment goes, I think Barbie's probably gonna be more enjoyable compared to Oppenheimer.
Actually, you've seen both. Without spoiling it, which one do you think you prefer to watch again or something?
I
don't know.
prefer to watch Barbie.
I say he gave Barbie like a 9.5.
Yeah, I'd give Barbie a 9.5, bro. That shit was amazing.
Like I
But-
think Oppenheimer's like a select audience, while Barbie's kind of open for
Yeah.
like anybody, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because I do feel like it's a movie that's not for everyone. You know?
That's what
I
I
definitely
said.
saw a lot of old guys in there by themselves, so it's, like you can kind of see where it's for.
actually in.
I was like, you can kind of see like where it's for like portraying like
this man.
for the like the general dad that's like a history
Yeah.
nut. Like I'm not a history guy, but
Like, if you like biopics, you'll fucking love Oppenheimer. But
it was cool. I mean, I'm not a big biopic guy, but I thought it was awesome.
I like the Lincoln movie about Abraham Lincoln.
The
The one with the vampire.
No, not the fucking
Dude.
vampire.
The
hunter.
vampire slayer.
I told that to You remember Mr. Ferguson in middle school
Oh yeah.
or something like that?
Oh,
I told
remember.
I told the person I was sitting right next to, I was like, because he was gonna show us Lincoln. I said, I dare you to ask him if this is the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer movie. And then he told him, he was like with a dead serious face, like, do you ever think what you say? He was like in front of the whole
Ew.
class, and then the class went silent. Like, do you think before you speak?
Hey,
Jesus.
He was like,
Speak that up,
and
bro.
he was like, and like the kid was just like, he was in silence, sitting there.
Damn.
Dang, bro, you chugging it? You
La manzanita.
Is that apple juice?
good? That apple juice.
Manzanita.
My
So
mom
it is
says I can't have
apple.
any.
Apple soda.
It's a
Is it
little
apple
carbonated,
soda?
but not a lot of carbonated.
Is it good? Is it delicious?
Want some?
Can I try some?
Ooh, y'all gonna
I can smell it from here.
I mean, he could
Something
easily
like that?
waterfall it.
But is he gonna though?
Shit, if he don't,
He licked
I'm
the
gonna
bottom of
get
it, I saw
pregnant.
It tastes like an actual apple.
Yeah, it's got that crispness of the apple.
It's got that crispness of an apple,
I
and
said
it's slightly
crispness.
and it's slightly
Christmas.
carbonated.
Okay, I would say we're already halfway through the year, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think would be your movie of the year so far?
Didn't we talk about that?
We talked about music.
Is
albums.
this
No, I
is this
think we talked about
objectively
movie,
or
like,
just
on a previous episode?
No, on the previous episode, we only really talked about the Flash.
Well, not like but like a previous episode. I think you asked that same
I
question.
don't know why we
Movie
did
of
that.
the year for
'cause
Flash.
Fuck you.
I think we did talk, and I said Guardians 3 was my movie of the year.
Oh,
so
you
far.
might be right. Well, I mean, we don't. Well, he's here, so we'll ask.
Well,
him.
we're only halfway through the year though. But I
That's
don't know
what-
what other
yeah.
movies to
Like, what other
look
movies
forward
have you
to.
Well, no,
you
he's saying
know?
like, what have you seen so far? What's your best movie of the year so far?
I would ask you for albums, but I don't know if you listen to music like that. Because
No,
I just want to know everybody's thing. Because I'm trying to figure out what's mine.
there weren't really a lot of albums I was looking forward to this year.
Albums?
Albums? I've been listening to a lot of music
Say what?
lately. That one that I just put in the group chat.
the King Gizzard one?
That, bro, it's been on repeat. That one might be contender for like the second.
How did you find that album? Because you don't. I don't think
Anthony
you're like a rock guy like
he
that.
put his list out, and then I went through his
Melonhead?
list. Yeah, I went through his list, and then just went from there. And then
Yeah.
I'm just looking for new music all the time.
I heard like Anthony Fantano like is not the guy to go for music opinions. Like on TikTok, a lot of people like
I mean,
say
nobody
he has, like, terrible
really
takes.
like.
I mean, music's so
opinions.
subjective,
Everyone's
so everyone's
okay to
gonna get
have
mad
their own
about
opinion.
everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
He has good taste. Excuse me, because that album I saved all 5 songs. Excuse me.
it's only 5 songs.
Yeah, but they're all like 10 minutes, so it's
Damn.
like 44 minutes. Some of them are like 10. Some of them are like
Wait, who
4.
has like these 10-minute songs?
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
It's legit
Bro,
the name
it
of
is
the band.
fire. It is a good like I would say it's probably rock album. Of
Is
the
it
year.
like is it a rock album? Is
Yeah.
it like
They-
progressive?
That album of theirs is rock, but they have like a jazz album.
Yeah, they have a psychedelic one. That's the
yeah.
one I heard.
Cause I
from,
know a lot of prog rock has like 10-minute songs.
Yeah, yeah. No,
And
but
then-
they
It's like
like
Dark
each
Side of the
album
Moon?
is a different genre
that.
completely.
Yeah, I'm getting back into their discography. That shit's
Yeah.
fire.
I thought
Uh,
about getting back into that, but when I was doing that for like rappers. I do want to like.
You gotta branch out, bro.
I
Rap.
know
is,
you're not talking about branching out, bro. I listen to everything. I have a playlist for
you
every
just
genre.
said that.
name every song.
Well, if you didn't cut me off, I was gonna say I did the
rap
discovery
has
thing
been
with
lacking
all
this
rappers,
year.
but I need to start doing it with other people.
There's been like probably 1 or 2 good rap albums. That's pushing it.
Pushing Pete.
My
Did you guys listen to the what's it called? Song from Travis,
Which one?
the one with Bad Bunny and The Weeknd.
No.
Oh, that sounds good though. I like the.
It wasn't. It,
No, I mean I like the weekend. I
You're
like Bad
wrong.
Bunny. I was like that
I
sounds
honestly,
like. a
I
good
didn't
song.
like it, but I don't like Bad Bunny. The Weeknd's good.
Y'all hear-
Travis Scott has been.
Y'all
Roller
heard
Coaster.
Anderson .Paak's new song with J Rock?
No.
No.
That
Ooh,
shit was good.
J Rock.
I said that shit was. I think
I'll
it's
have to
got
hear that. Shout
Lotto
out
on it
J-Rock.
too. But
My
no, I
favorite
said
movie-
that song was good. I think that came out Friday.
My favorite movie this year so far, Bo is Afraid.
I could see that.
I don't think I've heard of that
That's
movie.
A24.
You've never seen
Bo
Bo
was
is
Afraid.
Afraid?
Jaquan
It's-
It's
Phoenix.
the newest Ari Aster movie.
Oh, I want to see it.
Yeah.
I heard mixed things about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's very.
But that's a lot of A24 films though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
Yeah.
people say like you're not gonna like it. Some people are gonna like
except
it.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I haven't seen that movie yet either.
That-
I
oh,
really need
You
to see
need
it. I
to see
know.
that movie.
I do.
You
I
have
have
to
like a
watch
watch
that.
list. I know.
That's A24.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
And that
know.
was made before the writer's strike, so we can say go watch.
Yeah.
So
that's-
those
yeah,
are the. That's the same like studio that's doing that new Hand movie, right?
Yeah.
The-
Hand
yeah.
movie?
What's it
So
called?
what's it called?
Is it called The Hand?
Isn't it by the people of Rocka Rocka? or whatever?
Yeah, the
that's
fucking
cool.
Ron McDonald's guys.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's
What?
not The Hand. What is it?
It's what is it? Is it Let Me In or something or
Yeah, it's
fucking-
something like that.
I want
Let
to see
me get myself-
Cobweb. Cobweb looks fucking crazy.
Cobweb, what the?
Yeah, I was like, I never heard
You
of
know,
any
I
of these
saw the
movies.
trailer for the new Exorcist and it kind of looked good.
There's a new Exorcist.
They're making, yeah, I was like, they're making another one.
remaking it.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. What is your?
I don't know.
Talk to me.
Talk to
That's what
me.
it's called.
Okay. I was trying to figure
I
out.
thought you were saying that. I was like,
Talk
what?
to me. Talk to me.
I was gonna say,
Yes, Molly.
based off the movies that I've seen this year so far, I want to say Oppenheimer is up there.
More than Guardians of the Galaxy.
More
3?
than Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I
I
forgot
don't
that came
know.
out that year.
It's a good movie. I like it. I think it's a really good movie. I think it's up there too with like one of the best movies that came out this year. I don't know. I just like the way Oppenheimer was shot and like the acting, and I just think it's a really good film.
I wish they would have showed his nuts during the sex scene though.
What? Spoilers, bro. Now I know
I
there's
did
no
like
nut
Everybody
shot.
knows there's a sex scene in Oppenheimer.
I did like the camera panel, like when they were like doing the questioning. He was talking about his affair, like how it like kind of like changed like the
How was the
environment.
black
of
and
it.
white section? Was that cool?
Yeah,
The black and white section was really
Yeah.
good.
turned to like film almost.
The controversy of it, of like, I don't know, if controversy is the right word, but like, of like going from black and white to the present and like having it know like this is a different time period than what this is set in.
That's
I thought it was kind of a good angles.
I heard the black and white was like stuff that was on record. Like those were like 100% accurate scenes compared to like what actually happened.
Oh, that makes it even
That's
better.
that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
You heard it off the TikTok / Facebook /
Yeah.
Trump's website.
Yeah.
So.
Did you know?
So Trump made an appearance.
Yeah, Trump was in there. That was pretty crazy.
bro?
Oh my god, you
No,
fucking
bro.
idiot.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, he
Optimus
was like, I
Prime.
traveled back in
I
time.
know he's old as shit. Wait, did you see the Transformers
Don't
movie?
drop
I
the
did
nuke
see
in
it.
Japan.
What'd you
Drop
think
it
of
on the wall.
I saw it recently. It was ass. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I thought it
Oh,
was.
oh,
I think
that's
it's one
right.
of the better Transformer movies.
Oh yeah.
Um,
You also saw Mission Impossible.
I fell. Well, here's the thing. I saw the movie.
Whoa!
I was talking to you.
Here's the
It's a
thing.
Transformer movie, so
I saw it at the drive-in, and so you know, yeah. So like, one, you can't really.
Isn't that movie like 3 hours long? Also,
They were both super long. Like once
I'll take
Mission
it.
Impossible started
they need
at
to cut movies down. I'm tired of movies.
That's like,
being
I don't
3
know,
hours
yeah.
long.
Mission Impossible started at 9, and then I didn't get done with that movie till 12,
11.
and then like we had 10 minutes until like Transformers started, and I didn't get
The
home
whole
till
thing
like
started at 9. I thought the theater, like the drive-in one, started at like 6 or 7.
they opened the lot like at 8, and you had like a whole hour
So, yeah,
before the
double
movie
feature
start.
Shit. Bro, is the drive-in cool? I haven't been there since I was a kid.
I was like, I haven't been there since high
I think
school.
it's more the experience. Like I don't think it's like
It's not the
I don't think
prime
it's a
place
good way to watch a movie, yeah.
but it's cool. Okay, I get what you mean.
but like
Get a handy.
Yeah.
Did you sneak in your own shit? Did they check your car?
No, that was check
No.
They don't.
Why would they
Apparently
even do
smuggling
that?
drugs.
Yeah. No.
Bro, one time when we were in high school, they go by like people, and we had to sneak Alex's girlfriend in at the time because we like put her in the back of the trunk.
Say your name.
Oh my god.
With, like-
fucking tied her up.
With
and
like,
shit.
well, no, like it was like
Like, we
80s
kidnapped
Jeep,
her.
so, like, the back.
Oh.
And like we just like put a blanket over and shit because we didn't want to pay for the extra person. So I was like, oh, we got 4, and then we just fucking jump in there.
Jesus.
No. Transformers, I thought it was alright. I think it was a fun movie. I was surprised at the ending though. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
me and my dad looked at each other like, what the
I'd rather
fuck?
have Power Rangers personally, but I guess
That
Power
makes more
Rangers and
sense.
Transformers link up.
that would be way better than fucking
'Cause
GI
then they can
Joe.
make a
Morphin'
mega
time.
a Power Ranger Transformer.
Hell yeah, the Megazord with Optimus.
Yeah. They,
Oh, that's all I have. We kind of went through everything.
Cool.
That's it.
I ain't got nothing.
We
else
did talk
really.
about a lot this episode, so that's good.
I mean,
Yeah,
did
we-
you guys watch the Spider-Man 2 story trailer that just came out?
No.
Story trailer.
I saw
No.
they finally revealed how Venom looks.
Yeah, he looks.
Venom,
awesome. Did you guys see
Venom.
the PS5 shit, like the controller and then?
Oh
the side
my
panel
god, it
stuff?
looks
I
I like
did see
it.
that.
Bro, it looks. I was saying, props to PlayStation for making it where you don't have to buy a collector's PlayStation now. You just get the side panel, so you could just like slide yours off and slide them on.
I was waiting for them to do that because like I thought they were just gonna like, cause you know how, like 360 days, and like Xbox One, they were like constantly, oh, Battlefront, Darth Vader Xbox, or same with PlayStation. And I was
said
waiting for like,
the Gears of War one, the Halo one, the
yeah,
Borderlands one. Yeah,
and like
that
they
shit used to
haven't
go
like
hard.
been doing that with the new consoles. Well, until recently, like with the Barbie Xbox, and
Yeah, I
then
saw that.
like
Are you gonna buy
the
that, Johnny?
Spider-Man.
Hell no, I ain't gonna buy that. I I have a PC now. I don't need an Xbox Series X anymore.
But you strike me as the type of guy to buy a memorabilia like that just to have it.
Aren't you wearing like a
Nah.
Barbie jersey?
But that's the difference. This was $10. That's probably gonna be like $600.
Yeah.
I am not spending $600 on a
So the
pink
side
Xbox.
panels, like it's just a skin for your PlayStation, pretty much.
Yeah,
can
you
buy.
slide it off and slide it on. The controller, just because I bought the Edge, I don't think I'm gonna get the controller. Cause like
I like it.
I don't know. I spent $200 on the controller, so I don't know if
Oh.
I'm gonna buy another controller.
Dang, you bought a lot. You don't even play it.
Yeah, dude, I use it all the time. I use it on my PC.
Going gamer
Oh.
mode.
Real gamer mode.
He was a gamer boy.
He said, "See you later, boy." Then he decided to drink his G Fuel. All right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Unless y'all want to introduce anything else. What does that sound?
I'd stretch it out as much as I could.
Sounds like music. It's either that or somebody's having violent sex in the other room.
I think it could be that.
I don't know.
Well, it was fun having you on here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was nice having you on.
If you want to be on
Thank
next
you.
week because we have another person cancel, we'll give you a call.
All right, I'll
Oh.
look into my
You
schedule.
said another person canceled. Oh, you're saying if someone. Oh, I thought you were saying somebody already did.
Now I'm gonna cancel.
I say Cole's gonna just not show up because he knows it's a backup. Well, all right, bye.
All right, bye.
Have a wonderful time.
I stretched it out as much as I could.
In the part where we were trying to figure out what the sound was, you should put another Oppenheimer explosion in there.
I'll put it as loud as I can.
Like, what's that noise?